What's up, everybody? It is May 3rd, 2018. Sorry I haven't been around too long. There's a lot of conferences that are coming up, and we're just now announcing our new ICO. Our ICO personally, fantastic team, fantastic idea, and just been really busy as of late. And I'm just trying to set up this Twitter for now, and then we'll get right to the show. That's interesting because Facebook and Twitter make it so hard to stream on like any platform now. It's just they don't plug into the normal things like restream and things like that. So yeah, it's always interesting to deal with Twitter and Facebook. But all right, we're live now. All right, so I apologize for that, guys. All right, let's get straight to it. All right, so I am at cryptosomniac.com right now, and I am looking at the RSI. So what is the RSI? RSI is the relative strength indicator. It is right now on the daily 66 on Bitcoin, which is still fairly high. And everything is really pumped up right now. Even though EOS is down 6%, we're still very high on the daily RSI. If we look at the 4-hour, we're incredibly high all across the board here. And the hourly, let's actually see the hourly. Yeah, very, very high all across the hour here. This is the last 14 hours that the RSI calculates. But yeah, it is quite a nice little pumping day today. So let's actually go to TradingView real quick, and let's open up BTC USD charts. So yeah, we finally announced it. We're taking it slow, making sure that we're getting awareness, and we're actually launching our app on iOS and Android app stores in about 2 to 3 weeks. So definitely good. Good evening, good evening. Thank you. Welcome, welcome. I appreciate all the support. I know I haven't been around for a little bit, but I'm actually going to try to stream even more and more as as I get more free time. But it is hard to manage an ICO right now, and it's really, really difficult. Just talking to lawyers, investors, and trying to do everything right. Making sure we're having the marketing end right, making sure we have the development end right. Specifically development. We're actually launching our app very, very soon, in 2 weeks, before the ICO for the utility sale really kicks off. So we're very, very happy about that. All right, so I have a preset set, and this is looking specifically at RSI. So let me actually add another indicator. Come on, add insert indicator, and I'm actually just going to pull up regular RSI and MACD. RSI, and let's look at the MACD. MACD, moving average convergence divergence. So the 4-hour looking real healthy right here for Bitcoin. I think we actually may see 10K. I mean, I think we may pump down a little bit. Let's actually look at the 2-hour. The 2-hour, yep, we may cross on the MACD moving average. We have hit a sell signal here, so maybe right now it's a little too high. We are at almost very, very recent highs as of late. We've had a month or so of a nice downtrend, and we're trying to pull right back out. So let's actually look at that daily. So that daily, wow, look at that. Daily is still looking very healthy. If you're in for the long haul, I'm not touching my Bitcoin. I'm not your financial advisor, but I'm not touching Bitcoin whatsoever. I think that it is, very, very, it's on a knife's edge right now, and I've been saying that ever since it was around 8,000, and it broke through that 8,000 stream right here. Look at that downtrend. As soon as it broke through that, right around here, around that 7,000 mark, up to the 8,000 mark in a fairly very short time. And I thought that it was already on a knife's edge, and it may break out. So welcome guys. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, I'm gonna stream more and more, guys. I'm just have so many things going on. We got the ICO, and I'm trying to manage everything here as well on the home front as well. So we have a very large team at Cryptosomniac, and equally more so large ICO team. So it's getting very difficult to manage. But you know, it's you know, I'm slowly stepping away from the more management side of the Cryptosomniac website, and you know, the user interface, and you know, and we're bringing in more specialized people. So you know, welcome to everybody who is new as well to the Cryptosomniac team. So I really do appreciate all the support here. I will be streaming a lot more. Smash those thumbs ups and subscribe if you haven't. I would really appreciate that. All right, so honestly, if you're just looking at the MACD on the daily, it is very high. But again, on a knife's edge, I'm setting my stop losses at around 93.5, and that's exactly what I'm doing, 9.35. So that is exactly what I'm setting my stop loss, because I think we may bounce right below that, or right above that, over and over again. And then if that is a decent one of my resistances right now. So let's actually draw a Fibonacci retracement right now. And again, I'm not your financial advisor, guys. I don't think anybody should listen to one person. I think you should educate yourself. You know, a lot of people have different views, and it's only best to educate yourself. I don't think you should go in and listen to anybody. You know, everyone's kind of has their own agenda or has their own preconceptions. And you know, I don't want to steer anyone wrong. You know, that's why we offer such a robust team over at the Cryptosomniac Moon Lounge. You know, thank you. I see Amal's in the chat right now, so welcome Amal. You know, he's one of our TAs. So yeah, you know, everyone's got their own opinion, own views, but the best thing that you can do is gather as much information as you can, and essentially learn from people. Pick out things that you like, pick out trends that you don't like. You know, you have to come at TA with a very cognitive approach. You can't, you know, you have to do your thinking about it. You have to do your homework. At the end of the day, you know, it is your money, so you have the most to lose. So you know, that's what I always suggest. You know, always be learning, whether it be altcoins, you learn about that tech, you learn about that team, you learn about how they're going to change, how they are very good. And specifically Bitcoin, you want to make sure that you're looking at the futures market, you want to make sure you're looking at these indicators, gathering those opinions, and that's pretty much what it is. All right, so this is the Bitcoin TA right here. So this is the 6.18 is around that $8,000 mark right here. 9,000 of that 0.236. Wow. Okay. So, you know, I don't think we're going to go down as low as 8,000, and I'm actually going to pull this up a little bit. I'm going to tighten up that Fibonacci retracement right around to the last time we were, you know, bounced off that trend line here. So let's look one more time. And yeah, again, my suspicions were confirmed. You know, we're having some critical levels here around 9309. So definitely very interesting. I definitely would set your stop losses if you wanted to buy back lower, if you are an active trader. If you're not an active trader, I don't think I would even touch my Bitcoin. For now, I'm only willing to I can't give you that level of certainty that I usually would like to give you, but you know, I'm only actually trading in and out around 10% of my total Bitcoin. The other 90% of my Bitcoin is in storage right now, right onto my Nano Ledger S. I think it's important to make sure that, you know, you're taking healthy risks, but you don't want to over leverage yourself ever. And that's a sound piece of advice you could take on, you know, any sort of investment. All right. So now let's jump to Ether, and then we'll take some questions here. All right, 1 second. Let's start with ETH USD, and then we'll look at the ETH BTC charts. ETH has been really taking off. That's beautiful. Look at that nice high RSI on the daily. Really large MACD. This is really high right now. I mean, I'd be super careful, especially when looking throughout you know, the future here. But specifically Ethereum, I think is a safe bet here. I'm going to hold on to most of my Ethereum. I don't think it's worth it for me to really swing trade this when it was such a green day. When it's a red day, you really want to buy and take positions then. I think it is a little too high right now. If you are the more moderate investor, I'd wait for it to dip a little bit if the dip is coming. But right now on the daily, it looks really healthy. You know, everything is super high, so maybe this may not be the best time to buy. But so let's look at the 4 hour. 4 hour, wow, we are very high, and it's looking like we may hit that trend line one more time. And that when we start to have that cyclical moment in the 4 hour or the 2 hour or the 3 hour, remember guys, it's a matter of time before it cycles right back up. The longer interval you pick, you pretty much look at a longer term view of things. It kind of condenses the information. But when you're looking at this 4 hour, what you're seeing is, again, nice cyclical movement as well. You could see that by the lazy bear squeeze momentum. You know, we had a nice little you know, buy pressure, sell pressure, buy pressure, sell pressure, buy pressure, sell pressure, and now we've had an incredible, extraordinary buy pressure cycle. So would I buy this high Ethereum? I don't know if I would even touch it right now. We're looking at the stochastic RSI as well, very high. RSI extremely high as well, but this is the 4 hour. Remember, this does not give you that confidence interval that the daily does give you, but again, the daily is high and the 4 hour is high. I think it could cycle right back down to that low 715, 710, and may break down even under 700, with that psychological level of 700 USD being that significant support. So if we look at the daily, wow, the daily looks quite amazing. You know, this is why I'm saying, you know, we're hitting a buy signal. Moving average cross to actually, it was a nice little bear trap. You know, we were thinking, hey, maybe that we'll maybe continue to bounce around here, but it's looking like it could be a slight bull trap here, and sorry, bear trap here, and I think the sellers are really getting eaten up by all the buyers here on Ethereum. So definitely something to look out for here. And the next one I wanted to go over is Litecoin. Actually, let's go through ETC, BTC. So the Bitcoin pairing for Ethereum, wow, that is really high. We got some questions over here on Twitter and Facebook as well. So welcome to all my Facebook fam. Thank you for joining me. I know you guys get the notification on Facebook. If you want to get the notification on YouTube, hit that little bell and you'll be able to get that notification. It's right next to the subscribe button, and subscribe if you haven't. But that being said, yeah, I mean, also I wanted to talk a little bit about the conferences I've been to. You know, we're just doing our announcing. You know, haven't even started the pre-sale yet. So you know, we are just trying to formulate everything, doing everything right, spending you know, a lot of time on emphasis on development and legal. So we want to make sure we're doing this right. You know, we just got our patent pending process going forward. I'm a systems architect by degree and by past experience. Before I started this whole YouTube thing, before I started trading more actively, you know, and creating trading bots, where I didn't make a lot of my money here, you know, we've started to launch this ICO specifically on the problem that hasn't been solved in the blockchain that's in our own business. So we run Crypto Somniac. We have a lot of different services we offer, specifically at Advantage and Advantage in the Moon Lounge, which is you know, it's doing fantastic. A lot of we've hired more writers, and we're thinking about hiring our third full-time TA. So again, you know, it's going very well, and there's a specific problem that hasn't been answered, and that's reoccurring payments, and that's what we're really focusing around: reoccurring decentralized payments. It's a beautiful process, and as more information comes out and our lawyers give us a nice fat thumbs up, we'll release more and more information. Absolutely. All right, what's the share for free crypto? So we give out free crypto on this channel every day. If you share the last video that was posted, not this video, the last video, Futurama in Dubai right now. Yeah, I have a close friend and YouTuber, SnipersTube, who's in Dubai right now. You know, check him out. Check out his channel if you guys would like. But yeah, he's out in Dubai right now, and I was just at Crypto Invest Summit here, right here in Los Angeles, 5,000 attendees. You know, I gave my pitch and it went really well. So yeah, you know, just doing the grind, guys. Just doing you have to do everything right. You know, there's no shortcuts here. You know, that's what I tell people. There's no shortcut when learning TA. You don't just listen to people. You know, you gather my opinion, you gather countless other, you know, whether it be on TradingView or your groups or other investment groups. You just gather opinions and learn as much as you can. You know, what are people hesitant about? What are people very strong about? And you know, you just make sure that you stay educated and take your time. You know, this is your money and you don't want to go throwing it away all willy-nilly. That being said, Ethereum BTC, wow, look at that stochastic RSI on the daily, super high. Again, look at that. That's incredible. I don't know if I would touch this. You know, I would not buy this high. I may even set a buy order to buy closer to 0.075. I mean, that is a huge green candle. So yeah, let's keep looking around. But awesome stuff, guys, and I am reading your comments. So we have a question on Komodo. We'll go over Komodo and then we'll go over EOS. If you do have any questions, I am reading your Twitter and Facebook questions. So don't worry, guys, I'm reading everything. Just the only thing that's showing up on YouTube, the chat you see on YouTube is the YouTube chat. Or the chat you see everywhere is the YouTube chat. So that is ingrained on screen. All right, what do you think of POA and Stellar? First, let's go over Komodo. Komodo, I love Komodo. It's just, whoa, a matter of time before it actually starts taking off here. I honestly think that as more ICOs start learning about Komodo, it does solve a very unique solution. It does solve a very, very unique solution, so that's always good. All right. So we have hit a buy signal on the daily and we're taking off here. Look at that. Look at that green candle. That's amazing. We haven't seen that since December, since the last run up on Komodo. And we're hitting the MACD on the daily. We're seeing that bottom cross. That's incredible. Is now a good time to buy? So let's actually zoom in a little closer. We have that 4 hour. Wow. Yeah, I mean, if you're looking at a strong coin, cryptocurrency that has a nice progressive team and outlook, and also looking to partner with a lot of new and up-and-coming cryptocurrencies that value privacy, especially on the blockchain, you know, with ZK Snarks being enabled on Komodo, and all the ICOs on Komodo are private as well, you know, that shows a lot of promise. So I'm holding on to my Komodo long term. You know, is now a good time to buy? According to the daily, if you're not going to touch it for a month, yes. But if you are a swing trader, I think there are better opportunities out there. So definitely look out for better opportunities. Can we talk about ETH? We just spoke about ETH, so you can rewind a little bit. And yeah, so that's what someone on Facebook is saying, and Twitter is saying, "What are you drinking?" So I am drinking. This is actually really cool. I'll share it with you guys. So I am drinking. Let's expand. Whoop, let's expand me real quick. It is called Melon Cart, and it says it's a watermelon wheat ale. It's inspired by the fruit cart vendors of Los Angeles, and it's a really, really good beer. So I would recommend you taste some if you are in the Southern California region. I don't know if Golden Road, this is like a kind of local brewer here. I think they got bought out by like Budweiser, but I'm pretty sure they don't have it everywhere, but I could be wrong. I mean, I've been living here for the last 4 years, so, and I haven't really had the need to go buy beer or go to like a small like micro brew shop or a Whole Foods in another city, so I honestly don't know. But it's good. You know, I didn't think I would like it, you know, a watermelon beer, but it's actually really good. So yeah, anyways, let's keep going. So we had a question on EOS as well. So EOS took a little dive here, and I think it was a really healthy dive. So this is, wow, okay, so I'm incredibly thorough here. So we're seeing at the negative momentum angle here. So let's actually go look at another momentum angle. uh, or rather trend line angle for the price charts. Let's trend angle. There it is. Okay. So this is what we were predicting on the 20. So actually that's not too bad. That lines up pretty perfectly. Ooh, even if you lined it up on the bottom, wow, that works even better. I like that a lot. This is works out very well. So we're looking at all these downtrends historically, 19, 20, 24, 20%. So we can even tighten that up a little bit and even call it even a smaller dip around 19. So this is a strategy that I like to use, is downward trend angles. Excuse me. And yeah, once we see a nice little shallow break off here on the 2 hour, I think it'll be a much better time to buy in. This is the opportunity that you want to look for. Why is this opportunity that you want to look for? Because let's see. Let's actually go to price range. Price range all the way down 26% from its all-time high. That's really, really high here, guys. So you know, this could prove to be a really, really good opportunity, and that's what I'm really seeing here. On the 2 hour, we're looking like we may cross soon, so maybe the buying potential is coming closer and closer. We're seeing a complete cycle on those squeeze momentum on the 4 hour, so maybe you know, it's getting closer and closer to a time to buy back or to swing trade some of these options, because this is looking like a really healthy chart to actually swing trade in. And when I mean swing trade, I mean you're in and out within a couple of days, you know, or even within a day. So, and this may not be the strategy for you, but if you wanted a quick profit, or you wanted to keep trading, keep your mind sharp, you know, swing trading is obviously an avenue for you. So definitely look into it. Sam okay? Yep, Sam's okay. Just taking a little break here on YouTube. All right, so Sneh, love to hear your take on NOS, N-O-S. So I'm not very familiar on NOS, but it has been the buzz of the town. Okay, I'm gonna have to do my research on this one. Can't really give you a strong opinion on this one. So we have some questions on Neblio. Mike Anthony asked Neblio question mark. So let's go look through Neblio. Neblio is looking promising as well. It's another platform, so don't get it twisted. This is just another platform, so it is still a pipe dream until their main chain becomes online and you're actually able to build upon it. This is lining up nicely. Let's look at that. Let's draw a nice little extended trend line here. This is beautiful. It really is beautiful. Look at that. Hitting once, twice, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. 7 times is hitting, and so I would buy under here. I would buy under this purple trend line, and that is a signal I'm confident about doing. So I would say buy under. No background, bold, 24. That's something I would do. Or buy around. Seriously, buy around that trend line. I think it is really, really pumped up a little bit now. And as we're seeing, whether it be on the MACD, or we're seeing on the wave trend indicator, or even seeing on the lazy bear squeeze momentum here, I don't think you know, I don't think this kind of price action is able to be sustained within the technicals of this chart. So honestly, I think you could buy back at a much lower price. This is a better opportunity than it is buying Bitcoin and Ethereum right now, in my personal opinion. All right, let's keep going through your guys' questions, and I hope everyone's doing well. Yeah, so some questions about Monarch. So yeah, the cryptocurrency is called Monarch. it's a security token, and it's actually a 2-token system. So we have a security token and a utility token. So we have 2 different token sales. Security token, which you know, we've partnered with Bancor and BitBay and Listia, and it's a very, very cool project. And I hope to provide you guys more and more information as things have started going. So right now we're in the private investment round, and we're just looking for private investors, and you know, it's looking really, really great right now. We have a technology that cannot be beat, so we're very happy about that, specifically in the reoccurring payment platform arena and application, where you know, I'm a developer myself, and I'm a system architect by trade, and you know, a lot of this stuff you know, has been hand groomed. So really, really do you guys should really check it out. Anyways, let's keep going through your guys' stuff, your questions, your inquiries. Dave Christian says, good entry point on 10x. So ever since Central got banned, Westfall has kind of been, you know, the Visa, their card provider, has kind of fell through for Centra, and Centra made allegations that were completely fake and false. So honestly, it is a rocky road for 10x right now. A rocky road. So let's look at that 2 hour, actually, since that 4 hours not telling us too much. We're seeing a nice little downward turn here for that 2 hour. I think we can continue to drop here. Good entry position for long term. Again, we're seeing a lot of resistance around here. You know, around it's been happening over and over and over again. So we had trouble. Well, we had trouble breaking through it, and we had trouble breaking down through it. So honestly, what I would say is I'm going to draw this extended line here, horizontal line here. And let's actually look at that historically. Look at that. We had trouble breaking through it once, twice, 3 times. Finally broke through it, and then we're having trouble breaking down from it. So this is obviously a good point of resistance here. We're looking at this moving average as well. Let's look at that moving average on the longer term position. Wow. So 200-day moving average. Let's actually shorten that to 100. Just about crossing the 100-day moving average. So this is a major turning point here for 10x. So I honestly wouldn't buy until it broke through that purple line, and it can continue to drop. You have to be hesitant about technologies like this. We're seeing a nice cyclical movement here. So we're seeing a lot of buy pressure, and we're seeing a waning buy pressure, and we may come to a sell pressure movement here. And it's not my birthday. I don't know why everyone's saying happy birthday. You know, it's not my birthday, but thank you so much anyways. I'm actually a Gemini. Yeah, I'm a Gemini. I don't know. Actually, what are Geminis? Aren't they twins or something? I'm not the exchange. I've never understood what a Gemini is. What is a Gemini? I don't know. This is all bullshit. Maybe technical analysis is bullshit too. And maybe you do like horoscopes and stuff like that, but for me, I'd rather oh, I'm barely a Gemini. I'm May 22nd. All right. Anyways, cool stuff. All right, so let's continue going through the charts here. So let's actually give this a nice refresh here. Wow, TronX up. Look at that on the daily, 81. That's incredible. Wow, this might be a good selling opportunity for Tron. I know they've had a lot of good press and a lot of good features coming out more and more often, but it could be a nice little trading opportunity here. Pundi X taking a huge hit, 38 right now on the RSI, but Tron at 81. That's incredible. Let's go take a look at Tron. Big Papa Sneh, Can you look at Ontology, please? Been waiting for it to cool down so I can buy in. I FOMO'd into Ontology, and I thought I FOMO'd, but it's been incredibly lucrative for me. You know, I got in at like $3 and, or $2.50, and you know, I haven't looked back since. Tron, wow. Yeah, I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this at all. This has got to come down. I might even sell some off right now. This is ridiculous. This is a really, really high run up. This is not going anywhere anytime soon. Unless it hits that 100 candle moving average here. I don't, wow. This is still super, super high. Maybe I'll buy back lower. But that daily doesn't look very optimistic to me. Hitting a sell signal here on the daily. Excuse me. All right. Any message to Satoshi Nakamoto if he's watching? What is PHP 125? Somebody donated PHP 125, so thank you. Co-vesting, best crypto copy trading platform. I do appreciate it. PHP currency. Oh, it's the Philippine currency? Is that what it is? Let's see how much we got. Maybe I'm a millionaire. 125. Amazing. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate the donation, whether it be in the Philippine traditional currency or USD, does not matter, or the Canadian dollar, does not matter. I appreciate everything, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, that's cool. I've never actually seen the you know, it's weird, you know, because the dollar is so green. Every other country I go to, it's just such a vibrant, beautiful currency, and ours is just straight green. But you know, I'm not complaining about it. You know, green's my favorite color, but but it is interesting. You know, maybe in the future there won't be any currency at all, and it'll just be cryptocurrency. So let's cross our fingers for that one. Dr. Julian Hosp. Yeah, I met him twice. I met him 3 times actually. I met him at 2 after parties and at a conference formally. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how I feel about him, but he's trying to do something good for the space. I don't know how viable that product line is, but you know, it's already been out for like 2 years now, or like at least a year, right? I don't know. I feel like I'm aging like double the speed in the crypto markets, so I don't really know how old the project is, but I know it's been out for a while and there hasn't been significant progress, so I definitely would check that. I did just check out Komodo, Chris, so I already looked at Komodo. You could rewind the video a little bit and you could absolutely tune in and look at Komodo. So yeah, I went over that as well. I'm drinking watermelon beer, watermelon cart from Golden Road Brewing right here in Los Angeles. And yes, the token, my ICO, that's a security and utility token, 2-token system that is the only blockchain solution, decentralized blockchain solution that can handle reoccurring payments, not debited reoccurring payments, but actual on-chain reoccurring payments. So yeah, so it's pretty cool. All right. So we have some more questions here. Origin Trail. So Origin Trail, another good one. You know, another speculative investment, but they're obviously making lots of headway. Their team is very active. Their marketing department is very active. And Cardano. Let's go take a look at Cardano. What a beast. Wow, what a nice run up. What a truly nice run up. But again, yeah, this is not the right time to buy. I'll wait for this to drop a little bit. I think there's better opportunities out there. Look at MACD. MACD is weakening. I don't know if it could sustain this price action much longer. That is huge, guys. I don't know about that. Coming to San Diego in 2 weeks. Do y'all ever meet up with your fans and students from the forum? Would like to say thanks in person. Absolutely. Yeah, You know what? You know what? This is amazing. So the last time we went to Angel City Brewing, which is where we had our last meetup. It was fantastic. Had like 25 people show up. So really do appreciate that, right here in Los Angeles. And this is right here in Los Angeles too. So, and this is a nice little, brewery right here. Really, really close to me, which is also helpful. Yeah, maybe we'll have a meetup here. Yeah, we'll have a meetup at Golden Road Brewing. Absolutely. When I'm not conference hopping, we're going. Whoever's going to Consensus as well. I'm headed to Consensus as well next week. I got some investor meetings there, so yeah, definitely cool. Asia's still dumping BTC. Yeah, I mean, I think it is. I don't think BTC, that price action would have been able to be sustained. That's why I think it's dumping a little bit right now. I think Cardano is a little bit too overpriced right now as well. That being said, I'm not selling any of my Cardano. This is a long-term investment for me. I'm not touching this. I'm not touching this at all. So we have some questions on Neo as well. Sneh. Yes, Sneh. That is a good one. Yeah, I was actually at my booth for Monarch Token, and just answering questions about investors and stuff right after my pitch at these conferences. And I always have a couple people just yelling "Daddy Sneh" in my general direction when I'm having like a serious conversation like about technology. People yell into my ear like "Daddy Sneh," and I'm like, okay, this needs to stop. So no more Daddy Sneh yelling, please, at any sort of conferences. Sneh is fine. That gives me some credibility, but Daddy Sneh just sounds weird, and maybe we don't do that anymore. All right, but yeah, absolutely, yeah. I think maybe we will go down to San Diego, and there's a conference down there later this year that I'm definitely attending, so maybe we'll host a meetup right afterwards. All right, so let's go take a look at Neo, OMG, and give away some free cryptocurrency. This still holds true. I mean, I think Neo has some room to go down. Yeah, I definitely think this still holds true. Around 0.008 would be better to buy around, and that is absolutely true. We could even push it up. Let's actually push it up a little bit. I'm not buying still, and this is. I've held on to the Neo that I have got Neo, and I'm generating gas. There's no problem about that. But I'm not touching a majority of my Neo. I'm not going to sell it off and try to buy back lower because this is it's generating gas for me. So I'm happy with keeping my Neo. WanChain is interesting as well. Again, WanChain is on Solidity. I don't think they have any formal plans to make their own blockchain, but Ethereum is just too slow unless they're using a sidechain solution. I would double think that, especially for supply chain management where you need that intense throughput. So WanChain, you want to make sure that you're doing your research on technology and not just hype. There's a lot of hype around WanChain. They're a good company. They're a really, really good company. But you want to make sure that you're not over leveraging yourself on a speculative investment as compared to Bitcoin or Ethereum. If you have more WanChain than you have Bitcoin, I would just double check and just double think and just say, hey, am I doing this right? Actually, one of the things that we do have is if you're part of the Cryptosonic Advantage, go to the Cryptosonic Advantage and I'll just sign in real quick. Yeah, I reserved the name Satoshi. Actually, very funny thing. I don't think anyone's ever talked about this, but this is actually super, super interesting. And, I always bring it up to people, and people are like, nuh-uh. And I'm like, yeah, like, I can't believe I stumbled upon this. But, so we're seeing this is the user ID. If you're looking right here, this is Bitcoin Talk Forum, profile, and this is some random person I clicked on. I don't know who that is. But if we go down to 10, this is the 10th user that ever signed up for Bitcoin Forum, BitcoinTalk.org, which is an ancient forum. Satoshi Nakamoto himself was on this forum. So let's look at the first user. What's the first user? First user is admin. So let's actually look at the second user, huh? Second user does not exist because he deleted his profile. Let's look at the third user. Oh, isn't that interesting? Third user ever to sign up for BitcoinTalk.org was Satoshi Nakamoto himself. And I found that so interesting, you know, that he's the founder of one of these, you know, these forums. And I think it was just amazing to look at it and think about it. Last active 2010. That was right after the FBI came knocking on his friend's doors, and he's like, "Fuck this, I'm leaving." And that's essentially what happened, keeping everything decentralized. And now we have no figurehead behind Bitcoin, and it's never been healthier. So maybe, you know, a republic or a democratic system of miners actually does work, right? You know, Bitcoin hasn't had too many major breaches or 51% attacks in its history, especially recent history since 2013. So very cool, very cool. You know, the third user being Satoshi Nakamoto himself. But let's go look at OMG, and then let's give away some free cryptocurrencies and call it a night. $4 looking healthy, looking real healthy. It's on a sell-off cycle right now. Absolutely on a sell-off cycle right now. So yeah, I don't know if I would touch this right now. Nope, do not touch this right now. That is not the way I'm going to do it. You can contact me using Sneh at cryptosomniac.com or cryptosomniac@gmail.com, whichever one works for you. It all goes to the same email, so that's fine. So OMG, yeah, it's again looking like a nice sell-off opportunity. After all these green candles, don't get excited. You know, make sure you're buying at a nice low price with technicals that support a nice resistance or support level. So make sure you're structuring your TA accordingly. Excuse me. And that being said, we do have the CryptoSomniac Advantage. We're always hiring. So if you are interested in sending an application, go to Sneh at cryptosomniac.com. And we also have our affiliate and bonusing program as well now. So, you know, you get someone else to join the Moon Lounge, you get $30 off your next month, you know. Just trying to, you know, be as legitimate as possible. I think out of all the YouTubers, I have the best website. You know, I've spent like 160,000 on this website, so it just does everything, you know. And we're doing everything. We got portfolio tracker products. We got get started articles if you're new, you know, making sure that you know about this. All custom writers. Our team of writers does this. We have very special reports on the CryptoSomniac Advantage. For example, we had the Loki report, which is a very interesting project, and then we had a the ontology report. That was also very good. So yeah, go check that out if you guys would like. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you could do me a favor and smash that thumbs up, that'd be great. So let's give away some free cryptocurrency. So we're gonna give out on YouTube or Twitter. Facebook hasn't seen too many shares, and if we get those Facebook shares up on this video tomorrow, we'll share from Facebook. One for Facebook, two for YouTube. One for Twitter, two for YouTube. So Twitter it is. So keep up those shares on Facebook, and you'll be eligible to win some free cryptocurrency. So Twitter, let's go to the CryptoSomniac profile. 65 tweets. Really do appreciate that, guys. That was April 19th. So yeah, let's go look at Jason's last video, top 3. Actually, I was the last person to do a video. Okay, so yeah, let's just share this one. 18 retweets, so let's go look at those retweets. 18. So 1-8. Whoa. 18. So the very last person. Wake America. Congratulations, Wake America. We'll reach out to you, and I'm actually gonna pull this up right now and send it out to our thank you department right now. So we have someone there. All right. All right. So thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And you know, actually, let's. I don't want to head off right now. Let's actually keep going through one or two more charts, and then we'll head off. GBT, BTC. So that's obviously a good one. Oh, I love swing trading GBT. I absolutely love buying GBT. I think it's such an easy cryptocurrency to swing trade. We hit that top cross right now. Look at that. This is just solid technicals here. 2 hours still headed down. You know, look at that. It's going to hit that moving average. I guarantee it. So, you know, if you want to buy around 0.0025, 0.0025, that may be a better position for you to buy in. And then as soon as it comes back up, you sell on the top. You know, I've made a good amount of money on GBT. I've set my bots for GBT. I have a custom bot that I will never release because it's failed a lot of times. You know, I'm a developer, so I don't do my own code checks or anything. I'm just like, do it, you know. But anyways, very good cryptocurrency to swing trade. And another one to really swing trade is XVG. XVG is just always presents itself with whoa, Bitfinex. I don't want Bitfinex. Get out of here, Bitfinex. You shitty exchange. All right, XVG, BTC, Bittrex. So look at that on the 2 hour. Yeah, look at that. It's coming down. It's already been headed down right now. Already headed down right now on the last 2 hours, and then there's a buy signal right now. Dark red momentum. This is a perfect buying opportunity. If you wanted to buy at current price, you could potentially swing trade this. You buy at current price, set a stop loss, and then yeah, it's been good. It's been really good. That's how you do it. You buy at these low prices or at these swing trading potentials. You set your stop loss, very conservative stop loss at 5 to 10% right below your buy price, so you stop loss out so you don't lose too much money. And then you sell at the pressable. You take profit as well. Did you cover Litecoin? I think you're talking about LTC, but let's actually take a look. LTC super low on the hourly, on the daily rather, on the 4 hour very good as well. Very huge range here. I think it could continue to drop here. You know, I think it'll move. So look, watch this, guys. I'm gonna insert an indicator for BTC USD. Whoa, I need to add a symbol. Actually, let me LTC USD. And then we'll add a symbol for LTC. I mean, sorry, BTC USD. So now we're comparing the two pairings here. So look at that, guys. What's the point of buying Litecoin? Honestly, LitePay is not going to happen. We've already determined that, right? There's a Litecoin Foundation didn't see enough progress in LitePay, and you know it's just shitting the bed. I can't believe the developers of LitePay just. I could not make progress in that amount of time. I mean, we're about to launch our app for our ICO before the ICO even happens. Our token sale, rather, before the token sale ever happens. Our brand new company is going to launch something, our MVP, before, you have to create value. You can't just have a website and white paper and an idea and then think that people will just dump money into your arms. You have to have a decent backing around that. So Litecoin, I'm not the most optimistic about Litecoin. I still hold some Litecoin. Don't get that twisted. I definitely think that it has its use case, but no more than Bitcoin does. So yeah, that is why. So yeah, I really do appreciate all you guys watching here tonight. And my name is Sneh here at Crypto Somniac. I did not realize I was slouching so bad. But my name is Sneh here at Crypto Somniac. And tomorrow I will be spoiling Infinity War for you because I think I'm gonna go see it tonight. So I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna spoil it for you, but may go watch the Avengers movie right now. I haven't done anything for fun in like 2 weeks, so you know, maybe I'll take a little break and try to catch that movie. So really do appreciate it, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Hit that thumbs up, smash that likes. Come check out the Cryptosonic Advantage. It's 14 days absolutely free. If you don't like it, you know, you don't have to pay for it. You know, it's as simple as that. You know, we have a fantastic Slack community, and we're always hiring. So feel free to put in your application, whether you want to be a TA or a writer. That's the two positions that we are accepting right now. So yeah, thanks so much, guys. I really do appreciate it. Peace out, y'all.